with the following information.
Hold on.
Sanguine Island is off limits. We have reason to believe that the island is...
How does Nicole just turn into a guy? Reality Bites, thank you so much for a level 2. I mean, how does that work? 10... What is that? $10? I'm not sure what... Yeah, thank you so much for that. That's how that works. I should... Yeah. New Zealand dollars? Is that what that is? That seems about right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's how... How did what? Nicole just turned into a guy.
A state announcement was sent out earlier today with the following information. Sanguine Island is off limits. We have reason to believe that the island is contaminated with radioactive material. Any contact with the island may cause radiation poisoning and death. If you have traveled to the island in the past 7 days, please visit your local hospital. The situation is actively being investigated and monitored. A week prior, an announcement had gone out that stated Sanguine Island was off limits following a battle that saw dozens of people be thrown in prison for treason. It was not known to be radioactive before this battle. Did the Senate use a nuclear weapon on the island? Or was something radioactive on the island exposed during or after the war?
Oh, that kind of ended abruptly. Okay, so we need to make her a bit more here. And then exaggeration to 10%. Well, you can always feed it.
The state of San Andreas.
Oh, there we go.
Is locked down. All borders closed, per the public safety alert. This is a direct result of the negotiation failure between Sanguine Isle and the state of San Andreas. Representatives from both sides met.
She's like the way
on
she's
an aircraft carrier to discuss potential terms.
Right up in that microphone,
but these negotiations broke down as each side refused to give any ground. According to the state announcement, only those with explicit permission of the Senate may cross the borders. Any citizen who breaches this order will be met with lethal force and charged with treason, which carries a 30-year prison sentence and no due process.
Oh God, she's actually licking you or like tickling your fucking. That is. Bruh. It's like one part where she just actually whispers.
This order will be met with lethal force and charged with treason.
No, what was it? It was this one.
Only those with explicit permission of the Senate may cross the borders.
That one. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, I'm alive.
Oh, sound great.
Huh?
Sound great.
Sound great? What do you mean?
Hey, Dan.
Hungover to shit.
Ah, that makes sense.
You back at the oil field?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be there in like 2 minutes.
Okay. I'll be back in my office in like 2 as well.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, that actually. Whew. That's how all state announcements should go out. Oh, I needed that. Holy shit. Wait, where am I going again? Wait, this one was missing earlier when we drove past. I was a bit musty here first thing in the morning. I'm sorry, but that was too fun. Oh my god, that actually fucking.
Oh, I see we're making ourselves comfy.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'm just doing something. Okay. Do we want to let her know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you in on this.
Okay.
It's gonna take a bit, but
Okay.
you'll hear why.
Okay.
Alright, we're generating. I'm gonna pause it when it starts, and then we can play it when it's done.
Sheriff Pred called this conference to announce that Michael Simone...
To announce. Alright, it's cooking. It'll be a little bit. So how did your meeting go? Well, you were on the phone for a while.
Twice we were on the phone.
Yeah.
It went as expected.
So
it's the two people that were talking to each other.
So what was it about? Like Oh. Yeah. It is a corgi.
How much do you know about the history of Jaeger and I?
Not that much.
Oh, a long time ago. I used to get attacked by Jaeger a lot because he was mad at Gunnar and Pred. So he would attack me.
Oh, I remember you getting stabbed or something, right?
I got stabbed 3 times.
Okay.
And then the day that Pred really pissed him off, I got a call and was told that I had to come to Jaeger and basically accept that Jaeger was going to break my bone. Or if I didn't go to him and he had to find me, he would murder me. Guess what I did?
What?
I went to him and he beat me up with a baseball bat and broke like my knees and my arms and shit. You were dead at this time. I thought you weren't dead. At this point, I was being fucked with by Reed and other people about you. And I was put in a very vulnerable position, which is why I backed off looking for you. With Jaeger breaking all my bones.
Oh, shit.
What a nice guy, right? Anyway, that was kind of the relationship that happened. Jaeger would come and hurt me if Gunnar or Pred pissed him off, and happened for a while. And then one day, Jaeger decided that I told Jaeger every time he did it that it didn't change anything. That like Gunnar and Pred were still going to be Gunnar and Pred, and they didn't care if I got hurt. And I was
Sheriff
right.
Pred called this conference.
One day, Jaeger called me and was like, "Hey, let's be friends. Let's change our differences. Let's talk. I'm sorry for hurting you." And he really apologized and explained it all to me, and let it go.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's almost like talking. So what? You guys are friends? This motherfucker's friends with everyone but Michael.
Not really. He likes to
Sheriff
talk with me because he gets like verbal judo with me. So he talks to me.
He's not telling you shit just to have you like get in trouble.
Oh no, he's already done that. He called me the day of the war and was like, "Hey, try to invite me over to the island. Try to get me to join him in Pred." And then when I said I couldn't, he said that he had called me intentionally, hoping that PD would look at my phone records and come sus Jenny, because then I would know that I true to be with him on the island.
Sounds like Jaeger.
Yep. Kind of how he is with me, but no, this is the first time I've spoken to him since the war.
That was a long conversation too. Yeah.
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 He's bored in prison.
Yeah,
And
it was just him and somebody else there. So.
yeah, and he wants me to join him. Same offer as usual.
Everyone jumps on that Lang, hate, fucking weapon. Forgive everyone else. You good?
And he wants me to break him out of prison.
Game kid, I think it's supposed to be 17 months. Yeah, well, I mean, no, that's not going to happen.
Oh, he knows. But he wants me to.
Why would you not hate Lang with the things that he has done to, like, it doesn't make sense? There's literally only a handful of people that hate Lang because of what he's done, which is justified in a roleplay.
I actually have got him to stop murdering people for the next, like, 24 hours. So maybe I'm useful for something.
Well, he's... Who would he murder? He's in prison.
He really wants to murder Brian and the senator.
Well, okay.
Y'all want to murder them.
Yeah. True. Kind of also deserve it.
I think death is such a pussy way to punish someone.
Well, it might be, but there's nothing else you can really do.
I disagree.
Then what? Enlighten me.
You strip them of all their
wise one.
trust, all their companions, isolate them. That's hard to live with.
How are you gonna?
Their...
How are you gonna isolate anyone from Knight?
I mean, Knight is isolated. He's not trusted anymore. He has a few that will trust him, but they don't have power within the PD. Maybe the few that do trust him in the PD is still outweighed by the people that don't.
I don't know. People seem to believe his crazy theories. That's the only reason this entire thing got off the ground.
He can be persuasive when he wants to be. I mean, you spoken to him. Have you never, not for a second, considered, believing him?
Mm-hmm. Considered what?
Believing him?
Believing him? In what?
Yeah. Like, has he fed you anything and you thought, that's kind of believable?
Yeah, but I also know how he works. He gives you information that doesn't really mean anything. Gives you a false sense of trust. And then he uses the information that he gets back. That's how he works. He's fishing. He's fishing for information without fishing. He's dropping breadcrumbs of information. Yeah.
Most people do.
Well, yeah, because most people don't realize.
Let's say you do that tactic too.
I do it. Yeah, I do it. But I do it on purpose. Usually.
So does he. I wonder what a conversation is like between you two.
What, between Brian and I?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be... It would be honest, but also very snaky. Because it would be very much him giving actual facts, and I would give him actual facts, but it would also be trying to not give any information that is useful for anything.
Yeah.
Unless, obviously, I need or want him to have that information. I'm not going to claim that I'm a big brain guy. That's usually Nick's thing. But
wait, you think Nick's big brain?
Bigger brain than I am.
Oof.
Well, he's the brute with the brain somehow.
Oof.
What do you mean, oof?
Nothing.
He's literally on the board of doctors. I probably couldn't do that.
I disagree. Anyone can learn anything if they try hard enough.
I guess.
Especially this city.
True. So when am I going to become a cop?
When you actually want to get the when you're actually not steadfastly against everything we stand for.
Yeah, but I can't. Even so, I couldn't do it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of terrorism or treason. There's no... It's not even on the table.
That's not true.
It is... How is that not true?
You've let other people with other types of charges,
right?
Like come to the PD.
So close.
The difference is, Michael, you'd actually have to want it, and
to 1,000 subs. Chat. Almost back to 1,000.
And anyway, I can't imagine you being dispatch or a DLC guard or a tow trucker.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I see you order them around.
Yeah, well.
And also, who wants to be a cop right now?
I don't know. Nobody, I guess. Alright. So you want to hear why I was dying?
Yes.
Okay, keep in mind this is satire. And I was doing this before you showed up. So just take it with a grain of salt. It's...
No, I'm going to take it really personal.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know why you're even bothering to say this to me. I was inside your Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff Pred called this conference to announce that Michael Simone was killed on his orders, taking full credit for his death. According to the sheriff, he was using Reed Dankleaf as a CI, and when the time was right, he ordered the assassination. Before Sheriff Pred spoke, Loturi Brain Knight and Sheriff Dominic Toretti said a few words. Lothar Knight took some time to tell people that the PD had no issues dropping bodies of people who are associated with terrorists. Sheriff Toretti was booed and accused of supporting Fidel Castro when he picked up the megaphone, to which he told the crowd to suck my dick, and threatened to beat Osvaldo with his own stop sign. Once the heckling died down, Toretti assured onlookers that the North will support and pledged an anti-terrorism stance. He encouraged the crowd to maybe get a job and cited Marlowe Stanfield as a businessman currently seeking employees. Michael Simone was alleged to have committed numerous high crimes against the state and government officials, including terrorism, treason, and weapons trafficking, with a statewide warrant having been publicly issued in January. With Simone dead, the saga of the state's longest escaped fugitive has finally come to an end.
And, yep. I had to mute. I was laughing.
I don't really want to talk about how I feel right now.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't.
What? You say you don't like having LSBN articles read to you in ASMR?
I feel violated, but I'm not upset about it. And I don't. And that alarms me more.
Yeah, that's why I was dying.
Yeah, I can tell why now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. So how many things have you listened to with that voice?
Oh, I was gonna have the EMS statement.
Oh god, especially when it's Aria. We know. Oh no, I don't know if I could. Oh god.
Yeah, no, I had to stop that one. It's no.
That's like too personal.
One program is 11 laps.
You had to stop that one? Of course you did.
Well, I had to. Like, I have it. I haven't actually heard it.
Great, play it.
Oh my fucking god, you're killing me and everyone else.
You're enjoying it. What the hell do you mean?
What do you mean I'm not enjoying that?
Yes, you are. Don't try and lie to me and be like, oh, it's so painful that Jenny's making me listen to some woman whisper things into my ear. How could you do that to me?
Wait, I can't. Wait. Is it not on my list? It's not on my list actually, so I can't even play it.
What?
I don't know. It wasn't saved.
What?
I can only speak... Wait, is that the aria?
Yes, the aria.
The aria.
The aria.
Oh boy, I did not realize that.
Like I said, it's even, you know, it's gonna be worse, but also interesting.
Wait, I kind of... Okay. Are we going to listen to it in a normal voice, or do you want it in the whisper voice? Because I feel like the whisper, I'm not going to take it serious at all.
Well, I've already read it, so I don't mind either. If a normal voice will make you pay attention to it, do normal.
What's normal? Well, there's a lot of things that can be defined as normal in this case. Give me a second. We'll find one. Alright, give me a second then. Let's take Michael. See if how that sounds. Michael is an audiobook guy.
I can only speak about my experience, what I saw and the things I did. This is not an official EMS statement, but my own personal statement. I am taking accountability for what I chose to do. In no way does it reflect EMS as a whole.
No. Jesse, American Raspy. It's too linear in the way that it talks. I need to fix that.
I can only speak about my experience, well, what I saw and the things I did. This is not an official EMS statement, but my own personal statement. I am taking accountability for what I chose to do. In no way does it reflect EMS as a whole.
I did not have sexual relationship with that woman. Sounds like Sleepy Joe. No, that sounded more like fucking what's his face. Yeah, Clint. Fucking Bill Clinton. All right, we can do that one. All right, I found a good one.
Okay.
It's not. Wait, who is it?
I can only speak about my experience.
What's up?
Hey, I have a question for you, but I don't want to ask it over the phone. Can I meet you for like 2 seconds?
In the middle of... Give me a second. You fine with somebody coming up here for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You know where the oil fields? You know where the offices are?
The Fudge Lane oil fields?
Fudge Lane. Fudge Lane. Yes.
I know.
What is your number?
It is. Give me 1 second. I have no idea. It is 296.
All right, there you go.
Thank you so much. I'll be there in a second.
All right, see you in a
Bye-bye.
bit. All right, it's cooking. All right, it's cooking. Give me a second. Give me a sec, chat.
Aurora wants me to call her.
I like how to take away from all the emotional roleplay is just that you don't have to understand it, just roll with it. Wait, what did I miss?
Aurora, you know, one of the detectives that is very much up to all this, wants me to give her a call.
I've only heard her name like once. You can call her. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to ask, is it possible to get GPS trackers?
I was already asked about it. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they said they didn't need it now, but
Wait, who asked you?
who was it again? Who's who's dating Yuki?
Smalls?
I think it might have been him, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get some, because me and Patar are trying to do like a little event between Seaside and Vandom. Like capture the VIP, and the winner gets 500K. And each
Wolfesaur,
VIP
thank you so
has
much, 6
a
months.
GPS tracker on them.
Yeah, no, I figured. You just need 1 or 2?
I believe 1, but on the safe side, I might say 2.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I probably cannot get it to you by today, but tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, no, yeah. All right, well, that's the only thing I wanted to ask. I just didn't want to ask over the phone.
No, you're fine.
I listened to OPSEC.
Yeah, that makes 1. I just need to have the rest of it. You know what's going on with, like, GG, Lucky Plucker, and the Italians?
No.
No? Okay.
Why?
Well, apparently the Italians are looking for GG, which is including... They're looking at the Lucky Plucker. And we have a deal to help Larry look after the Lucky Plucker.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't know. We
So
might...
the Italians there, you might just try to grab them or get them away?
I don't know. I'm just, like, we might butt heads with the Italians if it comes to it. It's just all.
Okay.
So,
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's what everyone's decided to do, then yeah.
I think so, but I had to talk to Nick just to be double, like, to be 100%. It could have changed. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of missing out on information here and there because, you know, I go to bed, he wakes up.
Yeah.
He goes to bed, and
no one's brought it up to me about anything like that yet.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, if that's what everyone's decided, then I'm for it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll check with him, and if anything, I'll let him know to let people know so they don't, because...
I won't proactively go there, like sit there or go looking for the Italians.
No.
But if we are helping them and then all the, like, everyone's, like, rallied up, then yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, it's more just keep an eye on it. If anyone tries to fuck with the place, you know, just tell them to fuck off. Yeah. And if something more comes from it, you know, we'll look at it from that point. Yeah.
That way.
Yep.
All
right.
Ooh,
You have a good one. Yeah, you're welcome. I wanted to ask about Isa. Oh, bro, the fucking 11 laps, if you get dialed into perfect settings, you cannot tell if it's a person or not. I kind of want to listen to this.
Experience. What I can only speak about my experience. What I saw and the things I did. This is not an official EMS statement, but my own personal statement. I am taking accountability for what I chose to do. In no way does it reflect EMS as a whole.
I already hate it. I already fucking hate it.
I can only
Is any food restaurant run in AU? Yeah. Apparently there's a new song from Ghost Rider. I don't want to hear it. Fuck me. What's the... What? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'll call you in a bit.
Ow.
Call you when I, yeah.
Go.
Alright, talk to you in a few.
Bye.
Bye. Motherfucker, stop calling me. Alright, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Ghost Rider. 3 days ago. I don't think this one picked up like the other one did, but we'll see.
You good?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
That's... What's up?
Hey, my bad. It's not that that's needed. It's the displays.
Oh, the one to find?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll figure... I'll get you something. Don't worry.
It's 7 of them.
7 of them?
Yeah. They're paying for it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
All right, appreciate it.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
No. Nope. No, I don't think that's great. Hot on my sleeve was definitely better. How did that go?
It's fine.
Does Michael like Halloween at all? I don't know. Maybe?
Questions about the war, honestly.
Alright, you ready? It's only part of the
Yes.
statement, it's not the entire thing, but...
It was 3 pages long. I don't expect you
I
to do
can
it all.
only
Yeah, alright. You ready, chat?
I can only speak about my experience, what I saw and the things I did. This is not an official EMS statement, but my own personal statement. I am taking accountability for what I chose to do. In no way does it reflect EMS as a whole. When the opportunity to volunteer to serve as a combat medic was presented, I made the decision to go to the Leviathan and eventually the island. My goal was to help people. I went to school to be a doctor and worked very hard as a doctor previously with LSMG and as EMS currently. I've always strived to provide the best medical care I can. I wasn't going to only treat PD, I went to treat everyone. We were told we would not be charged with treason for treating those defending Sanguine Isle. That was a huge factor in deciding I would go. Even if the Senate changed their minds and told us that we weren't allowed to treat them, I had accepted the fact I would end up in prison for 30 years. If someone needs medical treatment, if they're fucking dying, I am gonna help them. I received weapons training, so if I had to defend myself, I wouldn't shoot myself in the foot. I was given a uniform to be clearly identified as a medic. I studied and practiced procedures that we don't often see in this city. We were going to be the only medical staff on the boat and island. I prepared for days. However, the day before, I found out doctors would be on the boat as a MASH unit and take care of critical patients. I woke up on August 28th and had no clue what to expect. I don't think any of the M's that volunteered knew the nightmare that was in front of us. I was told not to wear the combat uniform in public. I wasn't bragging about being involved on Twitter. I was taking my job seriously. Lives were on the line. Not just PD lives, but the lives of those on Sanguine. I made it to the Leviathan and prepared for the worst. I heard bombs exploding, automatic gunfire. These sounds are normally considered just the background noise of Los Santos. But those sounds were different. It was constant, louder, closer. I was rushed below deck any time a plane or a submarine was spotted nearby. I was on edge, ready for anything, and I just wanted to be helpful. Then those all-familiar beeps started ringing out. Eventually, those beeps just blended into the background as we were treating patients. I still remember having to black tag someone so early on. Black tagging is marking those dead on arrival or those beyond the point of saving. I kept my head down and did my job, the thing I was brought out to do. I couldn't tell you when the change happened, but everything shifted at one point. Instead of control and structure, chaos took over. An officer approached the group of EMS and doctors and asked who wants to be in a bomber. Most of us stared at him blankly. I legitimately thought I had a stroke. Did a group of medical professionals really just get an offer to be in a bomber? But to my surprise, there were volunteers. They had to roll for it or play rock, paper, scissors. I can't quite remember, but the doctor who won ran off with the officers to join the war. Not long after they left, the remaining doctors gathered around an armored vehicle and were given Class 2s. They told the EMS that approached that they were heading into the war. Someone asked to triage on the island, and they said no, to fight. They ran towards the plane that would take them to shore, leaving the Leviathan with no MASH unit. Not many people take oaths in this city, and as far as I know, LSMG doesn't require doctors to take an oath. But when I graduated from medical school and passed my boards, I took an oath. And I take it very fucking seriously. Some of the major points from the oath I took include: I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. While doctors do not take an oath in Los Santos, doctors are meant to be healers and helpers. Trust is the most important thing to doctors. You put your lives in their hands on a daily basis. Seeing doctors leap at the opportunity to fight made my stomach drop. I cannot speak for why those doctors made the choice they made that day. But there are consequences for making such a choice.
Yep.
I think I took it less seriously because of that voice this time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh my god, that was something.
That's how that's how I remember Arya.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yep.
That twang was really there in her voice. I definitely remember that.
Human beast.
Honestly, I think the whisper would be more Arya, but you know.
It was actually another one I kind of want to try. Do we want to try Mimi for the last, like, a bit more? Bro, this thing is so long, though. Mimi. Alright, just default it so it doesn't sound weird. 40. And then a bit of exaggeration, like so. Alright, let me try just a little snippet.
After the doctors left the boat, EMS were the only ones on the boat. A decision was made to move the remaining units to the island and triage patients there.
Is that what we want? All right, generating. Can it be more emotional? It's hard to do it, especially on longer stuff, without it sounding weird. You have to mess around with it. So.
We arrived at the hangar and started treating and loading up patients. My first patient was a black tag. I had become numb, simply moving the body to make room for patients who had a chance at living.
What? Why does she sound happy?
It was a black tag. First patient was a black tag.
What was that? It's artifacts that cause it. And that's why, like, if you try to make it more emotional when it says it, there's a higher chance of of artifacts like that. So
we arrived at the hangar and started treating and loading up patients. My first patient.
That's a moan.
Was a black tag. I had become numb, simply moving the body to make room for patients who had a chance at living. We got a call that they were injured further up the coast at the docks.
At the docks? I don't know if there's going to be more. I'm just going to let it cook. Now this one is going to be something else.
God, okay. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm not. It's still cooking.
Oh.
So there is going to be some... Let's just assume this is Arya. No, actually, let's not assume this is Arya. I don't know what to. I don't know what to assume now.
Okay, now that you've said that, if it's a really like sexy side of breathy voice, I'm going to assume that you're into it.
No.
So
Also,
you're
give me a
associating with
second.
her.
Hello.
Fuck. Oh, you are rad. Hey.
Hey.
Your girlfriend went to my employees of ecstasy and was saying that she wants to kill me. I don't think she knows that they work for ecstasy, because one of them's BBMC. So I think she thought she was in, you know, a good space for it. But yeah, she's not a BBMC blog. Well, I don't know when did this happen? Yesterday. She wants to kill me. 16 hours ago. She wants to kill me. So should I be like, watching over my shoulder? What's going on? I didn't even talk to you. This is months ago.
Yeah, no.
Will you call Digit in person?
Huh?
I was talking to Roy. Will you please call someone Digit? I'm sorry. Please. Okay. What? What, Michael?
No. I don't think you have to worry.
She literally went to BBMC and said she wants to kill me and was asking them, what would you do if some girl wrote a song about your boyfriend? And they were like, well, we'd probably kill her. And she's like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not crazy. Yeah, she knows she has it coming. All this shit talk.
What was that?
She's too beautiful for me and her to fight.
Why don't you just, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Look, I'll talk to her about it. I'll figure out because I didn't even know. I don't even know. I had one tape from you, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, technically two. The first one I gave you, and then the one when you're in the hospital.
Right.
But then Roy might have stirred the pot. One of my employees stirred the pot, just so you were aware. And she did ask her, well, how would you feel if they only made one mixtape, and then that one mixtape made it to the top of the charts? Because that means clearly he was listening to it a lot.
What?
So, yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't think they're stirring, okay? I don't know. Alright, listen, I'm gonna go. I gotta help Elizabeth. But, yeah, I don't really want to die over your girlfriend.
No,
and you're so cute, but it's, like, totally not worth it. My life is so much more than that.
Look. You'll be fine. I'll talk to her.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. Oh my god. Just make out already.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know anymore.
What's happened?
Dumb shit. Pardon? You fucking heard me.
Good dumb shit or bad dumb shit?
It's nothing serious. It's just a minor headache. It's all. Just a minor headache.
Minor headache?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound good.
Shut up, Jenny. Boy, I'm wondering.
Dahlia says hi.
Dahlia says hi?
Yeah, she's texting me.
Oh, hi. Is that how Michael sees Flossie? No. Molly literally said she is too... Wait, did she say she herself was too cute or that Flossie was too cute to fight her? And that's why I just said make out already. Michael doesn't see Flossie. No. Nope. No. Is this done yet? Oh, there we go. Alright, give me a second. It's ready. What are you doing, Corby? Make up your mind. Alright, Mimi. I am already regretting listening to you guys. You're all fucking fucks.
We arrived at the hangar and started...
Alright. Alright.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm not.
Got this. Okay.
I haven't listened to it, so I don't know. And there might be,
Experiences both.
She might be liking this too much.
What do you mean?
Oh, you'll hear. I am, alright.
We arrived at the hangar and started treating and loading up patients. My first patient was a black tag.
What?
I had become numb, simply moving the body to make room for patients who had a chance at living. We got a call that there were injured further up the coast at the docks. Those of us with Class 1s, only our command was trained with Class 2s, were sent to take care of those patients. Who cleared us to move from the hangar, I did not know. Communication had damn near completely broken down at this point. But we made our way to the patients. We arrived, treated, loaded the patients in life flight, and they took off. Only EMS remained, no PD protection. We took cover and waited to hear if the rest of our team would move up to us, and we'd stage at the docks. Around this time, I heard chatter on the radio that my command and medics still at the hangar were being fired upon. There were barely any PIDA units on that side of the island, as they had all converged on the villa. The call that medics were taking fire at the hangar was mostly ignored, as the focus on pushing was the priority. The call went out that PD needed EMS at the villa, and when Life Flight returned, the group I was in was sent there. At the villa, there was a group of bodies waiting for us outside. Most had already been treated by the doctors, who were already on scene due to them being brought to the front lines. I remember stabilizing and loading patients into cars to transport them back to the triage area, explosions and gunfire closer than before. At one point, Axel Justice approached us and asked how we felt about fighting. While we weren't forced to, there was almost zero time for thinking or conversation. We were told to hold down the outside gate, all while still getting patients into vehicles to transport to safety. We were given Class 2s, weapons we had zero training with. All I heard over the radio was that a medic was going to go inside a bunker with food. It was stated that they were going in hands up. I was so confused, even turning to my team and asking who was being sent in. I heard people saying things like, "This is the right thing to do." And then silence. Utter fucking silence. Then gunshots. The call-out was made that the medic had been shot. My stomach dropped, and that was my moment. At the moment, I was willing to consider abandoning my auto and fight. I was angry. When the call went out offering for medics to fight for their fatland, I was willing. I don't remember when I heard the truth, but goddamn, I felt my world shift. One of our own was sent into that bunker under the pretense they would help the wounded and bring food, but was given C4. So many people did